tell me, and I don't mean to tie up loosely. Silence here, what'll it be? Maybe it's last call. So maybe we could try again, but we don't have to try at all. We don't gotta know how it ends. Maybe it's last call. When everything is closing in, still anything could happen. It's in or out and nobody wins. Maybe it's last call. Let me know before last call. Let me know, let me know before last call.
It is now time for crab.
Wow. Press play. There we go. Hi Daryl. Hi Zeph. Hi Magic Lad. Welcome. How are you? I hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry, I don't have much to add. I'm happy to see you guys. Even if it's just like awkward standing emoji on my end. Yeah, originally I was gonna stream like 30 minutes ago, but my mom told me to go eat, so I was like, oh okay, well I may as well. And then I helped her clean up, so that took a bit. So yeah. Doing okay, buried in bed under 2 blankets, being warm and cozy. Oh, that's great to hear. It's nice being warm and cozy. Hope the rest of your days continue to be warm and cozy. Spin the wheel. Oh, thank you so much for catching 5 streams in a row, though. I really appreciate it, Daryl. All right, let's go. Let's see what happens. By the way, if you guys ever come up with a redeem, I'm always happy to add it onto the wheel. So it looks like it's 1 chapter of fan fiction. Oh boy, oh jeez. I forgot which chapter I was on My Immortal. Okay, was it... I'm trying to remember what happened last time. Also, let me bring out the opera. Quote, quote, opera, but it's really just Google Chrome. Thank you for the stretch, Jackie. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Okay, I don't remember which chapter we were on, but I will stretch first before we go find the chapter. Not My Immortal. I've heard Colby read it, and I'm still traumatized by that fanfic. It is 1 chapter of fanfiction, so I'm sorry, Daryl. It is My Immortal. We do it until we finish My Immortal. And once My Immortal is finished, yeah, I don't know what else to find. It's better than Mickey Riku, in my opinion. But hi, Jackie. How are you? Let me know how you're doing, cutie. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I do know that we were past, I think, chapter 8. I went out with Vampire. Couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. Oh no, so I think we're on chapter 9. Yeah, right? She lost her virility to Draco, and then she started to bust into tears. Bites you, bites you, bites you. Yay, yippee, bite me. Chapter 9. I said he had a headache, and that reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. I feel like I've read this before though. No, because we didn't meet Moldavort yet. Moldavort. Moldavort. Did I just say Moldavort? Voldemort. So yeah, no, we're on chapter 9 for sure. I think this is an invented straight Omegaverse. I don't think you're wrong. Magic Lad. I'd believe that in comparison. By the way, Lynn, do you know why 6 is afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9? Haha. Haha. Sweats nervously. But yeah, I believe that in comparison though. For real about the straight Mega Omegaverse. So yeah, okay. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't like Harry now is because he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. Then all of a suddenly, an horrible man with red eyes and no nose, and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. No, I shouted in a scared voice, but then Voldemort shouted, Imperious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Sorry, that's such a funny sentence. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sex-sad eyes and his goth black hair and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. The fact that he gave her a gun. Y'all are wizards and witches and whatnot. Y'all out here just using guns instead. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you're so the dude you're so are look on his face. I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly, and if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Get it? just get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back to Hogwarts together making out. Hey Lynn, why did 7 eat 9? I actually don't know. Daryl, feel free to let me know why, because you're supposed to eat 3 squared meals a day. Oh my gosh. I get it, but I can't believe you, Daryl. Gun though, just straight up gun, Jackie. Telepathy. Yeah. Well, there you go. That was one chapter of fan fiction. Thank you so much for catching 5 streams, Daryl. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that one picture of fan fiction. my English, all right. That one chapter of fan fiction. But also thank you for the joke. That was very silly. So I have to remember we are on chapter 10. Now I can sleep. Go in peace. I'm glad, I guess. Though I don't know if my immortal would help me go to sleep. I'm gonna be for real, for real. My English is impossible today. I felt that though. That's a big mood. Many paps though. Rest well, sweet dreams. You're my sweetest dream, Jaji. That's you. Was fun hearing you read it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're able to enjoy reading. Wait. Yo, my English is just everywhere. I'm glad you were able to enjoy me reading it. There we go. I was thinking about doing like no mic today, but I was also like, well, I already got my VTuber out, so may as well keep my VTuber. But I will just say, like, as a warning that I may not be like very talkative today. Usually on work days, I'm a lot like less energy and like my brain's more muddled. So yeah. I hit my fat fingers. Same though, same. It's okay. I pop you, Daryl. My fingers are also really fat. But now I need some sleep. Have a wonderful rest of your stream and later a good evening and a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Daryl. Same for you. Rest well, sweet dreams, and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Yeah. And I hope your night is wonderful too. Thank you so much for dropping by. Bye bye. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Nani? You know, I kind of want to play Retail Tycoon again after hearing the music. The excuse me would have sufficed, but you had to apologize too. Like, I'm sorry. I just realized I kept saying it. Daddy, no! Daddy! Bully me! I not say sorry! It don't count! Three, 4 times. I did. I cried. You know, I think I said I wanted to learn Blender this year, but unfortunately, I'm looking at my schedule and I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to learn Blender this year. Maybe next year if I'm lucky. This year, I need to actually learn my sewing. Like, maybe I'll stream me trying to learn how to sew because I have to actually learn how to sew. It is very important that I learn how to sew. Because a lot of my religious work requires me to know how to sew. So, yeah. I do not know how to sew at all though, so I cry. Like, I know my basics. I know a little bit, right? Because I did do a little bit, and I'm proud of myself for knowing, like, at least the small basics with hand. But I don't know how to use machine. Like a sewing machine. Sewing machines scare me, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I don't know how to use a sewing machine. I have tried it a few times, but I keep forgetting it every single time because I don't bother to try to learn it every day. So yeah, I wish I could impart knowledge on 3D modeling. Unfortunately, I'm absolute garbage and stupid at UV mapping. Oh no, I hold you, Babu. Well, you're smarter than me on it because I don't know nothing. I'm sure you're amazing though, Jackie. You say a lot of bad things about your work, but I think your work is amazing. Machines are easier. Or machine are easier, sorry. Yeah, it is. I do know that in terms of like, I think the hardest part in learning how to use a sewing machine is basically setting up the thread. After that, it's just trying to like learn how to like move everything, and it's like the one craft skill that I do not have the skills for. It's just knowing how to set up the machine. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like setting up the thread, and like when you run out of thread and like rethreading everything, that's like the part that is hard. So, but I personally don't know how to use the sewing machine. My mom does though. Yeah, same here. My I feel like it's funny because in terms of like computer and technology, I learned it like right away. But then when it comes to a sewing machine, I'm like, what the fuck? And then my mom knows how to use a sewing machine. But like she can barely use like the computers and stuff like that. So oh, it's kind of funny. VX Ace is free on Steam, by the way. No! I mean, yay, you guys, go get VX Ace. It's actually not bad. But I say no because I spent like $60 on VX Ace. I don't regret spending $60, but I do get sad when it's free because I'm like, dang, I could have saved an extra $60 if it was free. Hey, that just means we got strengths and weaknesses for real though, for real. Nobody's perfect, nobody's perfect. If I remember, I had bought VX Ace on impulse. Not on impulse, but I really needed to get VX Ace. Because I was using like a pirated version, and I'm like, I'm sick and tired of using this pirated version, and I want the official. So I went on like the websites and whatnot to go like get it, and I think it was on Steam, but I think you could get it cheaper on like the main website. I think they were having a sale. I remember I had bought it off Steam, and then a few days later they had a sale on it, and I was like so sad, but I'm just like, I really, really needed it at that time because I'm like sick and tired of using the pirated version. So yeah. And that better not be the version I bought, and it thankfully wasn't. Oh, that's good to hear. Thank goodness. I say a few days, but I think it was a few months on my end when it got cheaper, actually. Because I'm just like, I don't know when the next sale's gonna be, and I assumed that there was gonna be like maybe a Black Friday sale or like a Christmas sale. They usually do that. But I was like really early on in the year, and I'm just like, I really just needed to switch out because every time I went back onto the pirated version, it kept changing some of my stuff like out of nowhere, and it would change some things to like Japanese as well, and I got so confused. So so that's why I'm like, I have to buy the official version because I'm sick and tired of this pirated version. So hello, sorry, I'm here proper now. I had to cook it. No worries, you never have to apologize for that, Zeph. Go do whatever you gotta do anytime. You never have to apologize, and like anytime, just go ahead and do so. No worries. I hope you're doing well though. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoy your dinner. Feel free to tell me what you're eating. It's Acro. Hi, Brudu. Welcome. How are you? Let me know how you're doing. Welcome. I love the long hair guy. Oh, I'm glad you do. Yeah, so it's gonna be posted on Patreon this month. I have a feeling I'll be able to finish this month. At least chapter 1, I'll be able to finish this month, so I'll post chapter 1 for you guys to read on Patreon. But I'm glad you like Ivory. Who are we pirating? It was RPG Maker VX Ace, like a long time ago. Like before I bought the official version. We were because right now RPG Maker VX Ace is free, So I definitely recommend VX Ace because like that's the version I'm most well versed with. But like that's just me. But it is free. It is free. But yeah, I had used the pirated version, and I was talking about how sick and tired I was of the pirated version, and I had to buy it at full price before it was on sale. So that was a long time ago though, and that was when I was like still like getting a job and whatnot, so like money was kind of tight on my end. I've been pirating Adobe for over 14 years. Suck it, Adobe. Hey, go for it. Heck, Adobe though. I hate their plans. I hate their plans. I think with RPG Maker though, like you buy it and it's yours forever. That's the good thing about RPG Maker. Adobe though, Adobe, like bro, frick their subscription process. Pirate them, pirate him. I fully endorse pirating Adobe. I cook sweet potato baby corns and some dragon noodles. Ooh, on top of it, onion. Wow, wow. On top of nom 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 nom. Mouth is on mic right away. Enjoy your dinner though. That sounds so good. There was only a pirated English version back when I started. Oh my goodness. I started using RPG Maker in 2003. Whoa, that's crazy. That's such a long time ago. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, it makes sense though, because like if it was all in Japanese, it would be hard to quite like learn. So, you know, using a pirated version back then, like that's pretty good. I'm not against Adobe, I just hate subscriptions. Like if they charge a couple of $100 for a full license, I'd be down to pay a no to sub. Same here, same here. Or like, yeah, like a lifetime or full-time license, I'd be down too. But because they have that subscription model, that's why I say just pirate them. Go and pirate Adobe. Heck their subscription. 2000 and MZ are the only RPG makers I don't have. Oh, I see. I hope you eventually can get them. I also don't have MZ, and I don't have 2000 either. Maybe Adobe, if you subscribe for a year and cancel early, they will charge you a penalty fee. Oh my god, really? It's real and nasty. Oh my goodness. I did not know about that, but I agree. That is for real, and that is for real nasty. So, pirate them. I endorse this. The fact that Adobe makes you pay to unsubscribe, like, bro, I know, right? Like, what? What is this? That's crazy. That's crazy. I only use MV. Oh, you use MV? Wow, 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 wow. By the way, I think I'm able to like, okay, so I don't use MV, and I know you're not supposed to like, you know, often like really share. I don't share it out in the public, but if you guys do want an MV license, I will happily share mine because I refuse to use MV. I remember being so mad at using it. I'm sure it's still good. I'm sure it's really good, but I refuse to use MV. So if you guys need a license for MV, I will happily share it, just as long as obviously you don't share it out in the public and like post it out, because then they'll cancel the license, I think, if they see it floating around. But I will happily share my MV license with you guys, like my VIPs anyways. My VIPs, because I trust you guys, not some randos, okay? I can't trust the randos. But if you guys need a version of MV, I will happily give you my license. So, because I am not going to use MV in the near future. I do not plan to. I bought RPG Maker multiple times. I also bought the official Japanese RPG Maker XP a while back. Ooh, wow. So I could localize wing spirits in Japanese very slowly. Hey, you got this though. I believe in you. That sounds so cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I will happily try to push it to my JP friends. I use MV mainly too. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool though that you can use MV. Like, I think it's just because I'm so like in tune with like the I think it was Sapphire, the Sapphire language system, that it's hard for me to transition over to Java. Sorry, I'm trying to look for his feet. Okay, not in a weird way though. When I say I'm looking for his feet, I'm not trying to be weird, you guys. Okay, I have to color his slippers. So I hope you guys don't think I'm trying to do anything weird with his feet. I have all the makers. Armor of the Abyss. Oh, sorry. I gotta like belch. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. I have all the makers. Armor of the Abyss started in MV and I moved it to MZ because of fresh because of refresh rate problems and stuff. Wow, yeah. I remember you saying something about that. So yeah. What are you posting your comic on when you finish? Oh, do you mean my my entry? If you mean my Webtoon entry, it's definitely gonna be on Webtoon. Oh, but thank you for the comic here. I was gonna call you Hero, Seb. But you're also Hero too. So Unconditional Fate is currently on hiatus, but if you're wondering about this current entry, it's gonna be posted on Webtoon March 10th, whenever they open submissions for their contest. I'm trying to finish up my contest entry before then so that I can post it on the exact day that they open. But it's also okay if I don't fully finish, but I do plan to post it on Webtoon. But hi, how are you? Let me know how you're doing, Vertified Chip. Welcome, welcome. I know you followed me like I think like a week ago, or a few days ago. But hello. Yeah, I think so. And I'm good. What about you? I'm doing good too. I'm doing great. Yeah. And thank you for the info. No worries. Well, out of curiosity, do you make comics as well? Do you do art and stuff as well? If so, you are more than welcome to share with me. I always like learning more about my viewers. That is not the right color. There you go. Okay, and then I don't have to worry about base coloring the rest. Here. Where is it? The palette. There we go. No, I don't make any comics, but I want to eventually. Like, I had to make a short story once my senior year, and I liked it so much I want to do more with it, but it'll be like that sometimes, though. I believe in you and making more comics. Making comics is pretty fun. Why is there 3 different VXs? Like, why isn't it one package with updates? That is a good question. I'm only fully aware of, like, VX and VX Ace. I think there was also VX Ace Lite. Is that what you mean by the different VXs? But I have no idea why there's different VXs. Oh, whoa. There's a lot of stuff. I have to scroll back up. I love art and anime, etc., but I just draw here and there, and I think I'm alright at it, I guess. I see. Well, not. I'm pretty sure you're amazing at it. You can keep it up. I've always dreamed of making a comic. It requires so much patience, so I really respect people who can get on and make one. Same here, though, but I also respect people who can make a game, right? who like spend time just making a game and like getting it tested and fixing it up. And Zeph's so cool, by the way. let me do it. You're really cool, Zeph. 5 days. Oh wow, 5 days. I just met people who can make things. Same. Imagine making things. Couldn't be me. At least y'all are making stuff. Squeeze. Same though. Yeah, I love your stuff too, Jackie. I put your stuff in my mouth. I eat your art. Very yummy. Nummy. VX is the original version. VX Ace is the version with all the updates. Oh, I see. Makes sense. I did start off with VX, I ain't gonna lie. But I got really confused with VX. I think I was still in high school when VX was like the new one. And then a few years later, VX Ace came out. And then I started to actually study VX Ace because I was patient. I tried to do VX though, for like one of my games. It was supposed to be like an RPG Maker horror game because that was when like RPG Maker horror games were so popular. So that was Squints at Lauren, you nasty. It was supposed to be a game on VX, but I didn't have the patience to learn like RPG Maker at that time. So I think that was the reason why it was so confusing. But I think if I'm on VX now, I might be able to understand it 10 times better than when I was in high school. Alright, there's two. I mistyped. Oh, okay. It'd be like that. No worries. I know there was VX Ace Lite though, because Dreaming Mary was made with VX Ace Lite. So, you're not wrong with that. You have to make the story do details and basically direct it. Like, you have to know how you want them to look and move, the facial expressions. It's a lot of work, and you gotta get designs for everyone. For real, for real. Yeah, I remember saying that I wanted to make like a comedy version of like of an entry, but like I can't because it requires having to make up so many designs and rewriting the story, or writing a story, not rewriting it, just writing it. It would take me months, so I can't unfortunately do the other storyline that I wanted to do. All right, I'm sorry for the long messages and I'm done with them. No worries, feel free to send as many messages as you'd like. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me, so no worries. Feel free to chatter on, and thank you so much for the headpad. I appreciate it. Thank you. I have such an art story block. I can't figure out how to describe it. Trying to figure out how to get from one part to another in the story. I'm tempted to transition the game's perspective to Abra and finally start building on him. Wow, wishing you the best of luck, Zeph. If you ever feel like you need a little bit of feedback, I am here. I'm not the best, and most, if anything, I also know that what I say is mostly suggestions, so you never have to take my suggestions. But if you feel like you need somebody to like, you know, like throw back ideas, well, I'd also recommend Jackie. Jackie's a great person to throw back ideas to, because when I'm a little bit stumped, I throw like ideas back and forth with Jackie. So like you know, I recommend Jackie if you want somebody to talk to about in terms of transitioning, because Jackie's really good at that sort of thing as well. But I'm here as well if you would like somebody to like, you know, toss back and forth ideas with. But like, why are they separate? Not just an update to VX? No idea. It is a mystery, for real, for real. I should ask Jackie to help me too. Yes, me? Yeah, Jackie's really good. Because I was stumped on a few of my stuff for this actual story. And I like, you know, tossed ideas back and forth with Jackie, and Jackie comes up with really, really good ideas. So, so I have run with some of Jackie's ideas in this story that I'm currently coloring right now. So, Jackie is very smart, very smartical. Remember our late night session, how I was complaining about how boring the MC is? Yes, I'm watching a reverse harem right now, and boy, is that MC so boring, lol. Hey, it's all good. I'm sorry about that boring MC, but at least your MC is interesting. VX is inferior in every way, though VX uses RGSS2 and Ace uses RGSS3. Ah, yes, true, true. I mean, I'm always happy to throw ideas, but what is this glowing recommendation? It's truth. It is truth. Like, seriously, you help out so much, for real. Like, I think I would have taken months to think about stuff had I not asked you, but like when I asked you for stuff, like not for stuff, but like, you know, like, hey, what should I do about this? How should this work out? You gave me like really good ideas, and it's just like, oh my God, you're so smart, you know? So Jackie is a really good person to like give, like to toss ideas at, or not ideas, but like get feedback on. There we go. My English is so bad. I'm so sorry. It was a long day at work, so my brain is like fried. I'm sorry. I have a skeleton of how my story goes, but filling the sandwich is always challenging. For real though, it's always hard to find the fillings. That's like one of the hardest parts, I ain't gonna lie, because it's always easy thinking of the beginning and the ending and, you know, maybe like one slice of the sandwich, but putting it together is definitely really hard. I 1000% agree with that. She's so bland, like OMG. The feeling. Jackie should just be an editor, lol. Jackie would be a pro editor, I ain't gonna lie. I was just giving my headcanons on list stories more than anything. It just happened to end up becoming canon. I wish I could be an editor though. Jackie would be a really good editor though. 5000%. Jackie would be the best editor. Okay, I was like, what was I looking for? I was looking for my palette. But yeah, you may say it's headcanon. But like you were giving me like ideas. You were giving suggestions, right? So if anything, you know, like you're just a really good person to go to. Be my editor. As long as you pay Jackie. As long as you pay Jackie. You can't take my wife without paying her. Help my MC not be bland. I think your MC is not bland at all though. Cause Perudu and I was talking about like their MC like the other day, I think, when I was on Discord, like streaming. And after like speaking, we're talking about your OC. They're not bland to me. Make it sound like I'm buying her for a night. No! No, never mind then. If you put it like that. If you put it like that, you can't have my wife at all be your editor. She's my wife. I'll buy you Peru. That's the one thing you cannot touch is my wife. Stay away from her. Well, I mean, you can't touch me either, but but you definitely can't touch my wife. That is like the moment you touch, I will karate chop. With I will not hold back. Doesn't matter how close you are to me. You touch my wife, you will be destroyed. Kidding. Luna's already trying to throw hands with this embalmer I randomly in public. He's already ready to throw hands. For real though, like he's showing off his bird to my wife. I'm joking though. Jackie can hang out with people. I just mostly do a joke. Oh, but I hope you enjoyed the Dojin if you're interested in Identity V verified ship. It's a fan comic of Aesop and Victor. I literally only added him because his username is No Levine. Oh yeah! I might have seen them a few times because I'll be like, OMG, No Levine, you're in the wrong manner. I have literally said that to a No Levine in IDV. So yeah, reading right now. Oh, I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I also hope you like IDV. Or know what IDV is, because I know some people on my stream, they don't know what IDV is, or they have a basic idea of what it is, but they're not really into it. So, regardless, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for reading. But yeah, I think that might have been the No Levine that I was like, No Levine, you're in the wrong manner, bro. I just deadass added anyone with a witch's heart username. I've added over Lardo and a clear already. Oh my gosh. I should probably start adding them too. I like to make like the joke that like, hey, you guys are in the wrong manner. I also added serious because they were the postman taking the pictures. Oh, I see. There was no Ash though. Rust and pasta Ash. Speaking of Witch's Heart, I need to play Witch's Heart. So I just need an Ash Bradley. I will have to make a Smurf account named Ash Bradley so you can add me. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Die by Squirrels. Welcome, how are you? Let me know how you're doing. Welcome, welcome. No, I don't know IDB means, but if I read it, I might realize it and just don't know the name. Oh, IDV. So it's actually ID 5. Identity 5 is what it's supposed to be called. But I just say the V. I've never met anybody call it like Identity 5. If somebody calls it Identity 5, I don't trust them. Even though that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But Identity V is basically Dead by Daylight with like a Coraline aesthetic. So, yeah. I'm dead. I had to do paperwork. Oh no, I'm sorry. Take it easy, Die by Squirrels. I hope you're done with paperwork now though, and that you can take it easy. IDV equals Identity V equals Identity 5. Yeah. The sus moment for real. And it was boring. Oh, it be like that sometimes. I'm sorry, Die by Squirrels. Hope you could take it easy now though. If they're not being literally paid to say Identity 5, then they're not to be trusted for real though. For real. I'm joking though. It's a joke. Okay, Lilith isn't in any of these. She's in this page, I think? No. So I was thinking of like a scenario, right? After like Ivory and like Skylar actually get together at the end of the series and Skylar's back, right? I was thinking about like, do I want to continue the story or should I just like, well, generally I will leave it at that. But like I was thinking, do I want to add like bonus chapters of like what happens like after like they finally like go out together? I'm still thinking about that. It would just be bonus chapters though. It wouldn't be actual part of the story. So side stories are nice. Yeah, yeah. So I was thinking about potentially multitasking Unconditional Fate with this, but I also feel like I would die. So I'm trying to figure out how I would be able to multitask this story with Unconditional Fate. So I will see you at an R18 chapter, please. That's gay! That's gay! That's gay! But yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, yeah. You get a hire. Easy peasy. I do want to hire people, but I'd have to get a lot of money first. They adopt Oscar. I mean, maybe they might adopt. I feel like Skylar would be down to like taking care of a cat. Because the reason why Ivory doesn't want to like have a cat is because he knows he's not going to be there to take care of the cat. And that's the reason why he doesn't want a cat. That was something he said at chapter 1, which I know you guys haven't seen. But he does say in chapter 1, I don't want a cat because I'm not going to take care of it, so why am I going to have a cat? And then his ex-girlfriend's like, well, you may as well just get like a maid or something. You're rich enough for that. But he's just like, but I won't be able to like love it properly, so what's the point in having a cat if I can't love it? So, yeah. But if Skylar's there to take care of it, I think he'd be down. I'll do it for free. Same though, same. Same. Oh, time to eat. Eat. Nom 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 nom. I missed it. I do the thing where if the emote pops in front of my face, I'll try my best to eat it. But I missed that one, so. I should probably do a counter for when I actually get to eat the emote. That would be fun. I think I ate like one out of all of those. So I was thinking about like when they go on a date, right? I wanted to see if I could add like maybe spicy drama. They go on the date and someone thinks Skylar's really cute, like for once. And then Ivory just gets mad jealous. I would love that. It would be great. It would be good food. And then they try to recruit Skylar for like their nerd clothes. I think I got it. I don't think maybe I got it. I know how you can do both comics. Oh, yeah? If so, feel free to let me know because I would love to, like, be able to, clone the crab. Well, I can't do that. I can't clone the crab. I wish it was that easy. I don't even trust my clone. I doubt my clone would do it because they'll be like, meh, my real self or the other person, the other me will do it. I don't trust my other self. But yay, I ate it. Thank you for feeding me an emote. It was just a dumb scenario in my head, though. He'd be like, "I'm gonna recruit Skylar for my nerd line, my line of nerd clothing." So, and then Skylar would be, not Skylar, sorry, Ivory would be like mad jealous. But also, I feel like Ivory would be like 10 times overprotective because he knows what the modeling industry is like. So he's also like, no, I don't think you should. I would fear accidentally switching the clone instead of the real one. I would fight my clone. I would fight my clone if they got a smooch from Jackie. And then I know my clone would fight me. So, yeah, no, it would be dangerous. Let's not clone myself. I'd give my clone a hug. Oh, that's so sweet. Your clone deserves all the huggles. Aw. So then who's who? Who's who? Like, as in, like, my clone? Nani? Look, I think the chest is clenching his cheeks. Eh? I have to press the emote. Box of clench? Eh? I have been I flew away. I'm so sorry about that. I think the chest is clenched so hard that it gets cheeks. I think that's what it is, yeah? That's a silly emote, but thank you for sharing it with me. It's very, very fascinating. Oh man, so I was looking for houses today, and I found this like really good house. Oh, thank you so much for the save. I appreciate it. Thank you. It is now saving and it is saved. Thank you. But yeah, I was looking at houses and there was like this one house that I actually thought looked really nice, but it's like 300K and I'm like, oh man. At the 300K. It's crazy, bro. The housing market is crazy right now. Time for the wheel. Thank you so much for catching 3 streams in a row though, Die by Squirrels. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I will bring out the wheel if I can find it. Do it. Get the house. I don't have money. I'm broke as balls. There's no way. I mean, I think my credit is okay now, but like even then, like bro, 300K is a lot. 300K can get you a mobile home here. Whoa, that's crazy. Mobile homes here in Georgia are like 150K, like at the least. Around 200K probably, but yeah. AKA Nolan, that's crazy over in California. I could never. I think drama's gonna happen in the game I'm playing. Oh, the Beloved Rapture game? The one where you sent like the screenshot of them like trying to figure out who to sleep with. Alright, Die by Squirrels, it looks like you get to add a PNG to my model. So anything that's PNG, feel free to send it to me. But you must